Hello, welcome to Spade TV, Unity in Diversity. Have you by any chance been refused a job? When you were refused a job, did you actually write back to them to ask the reasons why they refused you the job? You actually didn't. So in today's episode, I am going to collaborate with a video that I saw on TikTok, and we are going to give you three safety tips as to the things you shouldn't do when you go for an interview, the do's and don'ts. Let's give you this tip so that in your next interview, for your next application, you can actually use it. Before that, let's go for a quick commercial break from our proud sponsors, Spade TV. Let's go and come.
Hello, Abusiafo. But Sunburst medicated powder. Now, on your form. Hey, say when a man in sauce when yes, see, never good out at all. About cock, I'm a what so.
Or don't.
It's what now I'm why you say a crow. Take a career, a yam, a crow, a juniper de aboso, and nunye, Sunburst medicated ointment, a beb wow.
Maposu, to me.
Who when Pedro be onia meant na ho ma honam ya enwu wanim ase what poso complaining na et so betwa koto Sunburst herbal balm ye from mama Sunburst products edutwem
Obenya Sunburst products our pharmacies any herbal shops now to phone friend 0551 907 393 FDA agidwadi enkratoya yatum.
Welcome back from that quick commercial break from Sunburst Healthcare. Now, let's go right into it. When you go for an interview and they ask you that, what can you do? Tell us about your strengths and weaknesses or introduce yourself to us. What do you say? Now, let's watch this video and look at the best response that you can give.
Welcome to the interview, Richard. Can you start off and tell me something about yourself?
Well, first of all, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity today. Before I applied for the role, I studied the job description carefully, and I'm confident I have the skills, qualities and knowledge to add long-term value to Microsoft customer service. And I believe these courses will impact this role. Side work, I take good care of myself, which means my concentration and energy levels are always high. And I also play team development, build a long-term career with your organisation. You see a great return, and I will do all I can to market lead.
Good. So you see how outspoken the man was. You know, you need to keep that same energy and state your strengths. You get it? Let them know that you are actually good for the job. You know what you are coming to do. Secondly, let's go on our second tip. And on the second tip, you actually be asked, what salary range are you expecting? You don't have to, you don't let me talk plenty. Let's watch that video too.
What are your salary expectations?
I don't know, to be honest. What salary's on offer? If you give that answer in response to the difficult interview question, what are your salary expectations, you will end up with the lowest salary offer available. And do not say this either. The salary I want is $100,000 a year minimum. And that type of arrogant answer will do one thing: irritate the hirer. Number one, you must do before your interview, which will significantly increase your chances of getting a higher salary. Number two, I will then give you 3 important tips for answering the interview question. What are your salary expectations? And then finally, number 3, I will show you how to answer the interview question, what are your salary expectations, in a live job interview before giving you the average for a product in London right now, £1,710 with the high 81. Now, with this information in your answer, why they should pay you a higher amount than the average salary. Also, if you know what the average salary is for your job role, it tells the hiring manager you are fully prepared for live interview. Number one, make sure you practice your answer several times before you even sit in front of a. The more you practice, the more during the real interview, it's a higher salary. Absolutely vital, you give reasons why. Now you cut your salary with the reason you that example. For that salary amount, I will help you increase sales by recommending ways you can promote your products more effectively on social. You money, increase profits. Now, giving reasons why they should meet your salary expectations helps mitigate words positive investment when you answer the interview questions. Now, if you tell the hirer going to do your requested salary to be a positive on their investment, far more likely to receive a higher pay offer. Okay, let me now give you a tough question. What are your, and I will then show you the script and you can write it down. Here we go.
Tell me, what are your salary expectations?
My salary expectation $72,000. Knowledge and experience will add instant normal duties. Recommend different ways that you can promote your products and services on social media to help increase sales. And I will help you streamline systems and processes to save the company money. I also they occur. $72,000. I will make sure you see a positive job interview. Here's the script. What are your salary expectations? The higher average rate for this position, I am worth $2,000. My skills, experience and knowledge will add instant value to your team. Services on media to increase sales, and I will help streamline processes and such professional network time, which will help us take advantage of emerging trends in this industry. $72,000. You see a positive return on your investment. Okay, so there's a fantastic answer to that really difficult interview question. What are your salary expectations? Now, the next thing to do, if you want to 100 brilliant questions, make sure you check out that link. Also, please make sure you hit you ever attend. Please give the video a like because that motivates me to create more content for you. And don't forget to connect with me on LinkedIn. I have put my LinkedIn link in the description below.
Good. So you see that before you can actually even apply for a job, you need to do a lot of thorough research around it and know the salary range that people are actually getting so that you would also implement it. You know, you can either decrease it or just increase it a little bit. But if you go and give a big figure, you will be seen as arrogant and pompous because we've not actually seen what you can do. Before we go to the third video, let me remind you that Sunbest Healthcare is our proud sponsor for today's episode. And which of the ranges should I introduce you to? Let's go for the Sunbest rubbing alcohol. When you get this rubbing alcohol, trust me, it kills 99.9% of germs or surfaces. When you can use it as a hand sanitizer, rub it and you are good to go. This thing, when you shave and those razor bumps that come, apply it there and trust me, you'll be good to go. You can use it as an aftershave as well. So enter into any shop that is near you and grab yourself the Sunbest rubbing alcohol. Last but not the least, after your interview, when you are asked, do you have any question for us? What do you say? Most of the times we say no, we don't have any questions. But my good friend here has a better answer for us. Let's go and watch the video.
At the end of your job interview, the hiring manager is going to say to you, no, I don't have any smart question. Information you recommend I read to learn more.
Good. So voila, when they ask what question do you have or do you have any question for us, put something across, ask them something. Is there something that you want us to know? You can do your own research about it so that you'll be seen as confident and somebody who can do the job very well. I hope that this video finds you and I hope that this video will be very useful to you. You will apply it in your next interview and you will land that job. My name is Mabrante Napo, and this is Raising Awareness on Spade TV, Unity in Diversity. I will see you in the next video. I'm out. My name is Mabrante Napo, and this episode was proudly brought to you by Sunburst Health Care. We will see you in the next one.
Hello, Abusiafo. But Sunburst medicated powder. Now, on your form. Hey, say when a man in swans one years is you. Never good out at all. About cock, I'm a what so. Or don't. It's what now I'm why you say. A crow. Sakakarere, a yam, a crow, a juniper de aboso. Enunye, Sunburst medicated ointment, a bebwao.
Maposu, Nihuna to me.
Who when Pedro be onya, ments na home man when I'm out and who when the massy. What posu complaining na, add so betra, Potter Sunburst herbal balm. You're from Mama Sunburst products, a duchum.
Obenya Sunburst products, our pharmacies, any herbal shops name. To phone friend 0551 907 393. FDA, I did Jedi and Kratio Yatum.